Hello world, welcome to Monday Media Review here in Two Guys on the Couch. I am George.
And I'm Joe. We're here to wade through the bullshit and give you our opinions on upcoming movies and games. This weekend we went to the theaters to see A-Team, Joe Carnahan's latest picture.
Stars Liam Neeson as Hannibal, Bradley Cooper as Face,
Quentin Rampage Jackson as B.A., Charlo Copley as Murdoch, and Jessica Biel as Agent Sosa.
It's based on the original 1980s show, The A-Team, about a group of rangers who were wrongly convicted, sent to prison, then escaped and went on the run. This is kind of like an origin story.
Yeah, it even goes a little further than the show and actually shows how they all met when they were down in Mexico.
With a hell of an opening sequence. Probably one of the best opening sequences I've seen in a long while.
Whoa! Missiles! Come on. That's how we deal with heat seekers, chaps! We go home!
I love it when a plan comes together.
Very useless to the actual plot of the movie, but it does give you a lot of character building in the opening 15 minutes.
It explains why B.A. Baracus is scared of flying.
All because of
Murdoch.
Spin me right round, baby, right round. Rotors are good, sir!
I have to say, the characters, the interaction, the way they were, the way they acted, I loved it. I loved every single one of them. I loved Hannibal, I loved Face, I loved B.A., and I especially loved Murdoch.
Yeah, this was a big character piece, and it felt like Star Trek did. How all the characters felt good together.
Yes.
Like all the characters in this felt really, really good together. They really nailed the personality of every single one of them, the camaraderie. Every time they were on screen, you just wanted to watch them more and more.
Now, they did take Murdoch a little bit more crazy than the original TV show.
The C-130 versus the Mercedes.
Hands off, Murdoch.
How about faster? Works so well because he is so insane. You love him right off. And Charlton Copley, I swear to God, this guy is going somewhere. He is a hell of an actor.
Yeah, ever since I saw him in District 9, he was really freaking awesome, and he's even better in this.
A lot of reviewers aren't liking it because plot or there's too many stories going on or whatever, some bullshit. The point of this movie it's not designed to be an Oscar award-winning drama. It is supposed to be a fun movie, and it accomplishes that, and it holds no bar. I mean, this thing is probably one of the funnest films I've seen in a very long while.
Yeah! What you got? What you got?
Yeah, it's nothing but action. Every, say, 5 to 10 minutes, there's an action beat. And it's fine, because it's the freaking A-Team.
Yeah, it doesn't...
It's supposed to be full of action.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like it's action for the sole purpose of action. All the action has a purpose. I mean, it goes from them being chased down by a Mexican general in helicopters to them parachuting out of a plane because it gets blown up in a tank. I mean, the whole thing is just insane, but it works so well and it's so much fun.
And what I love is they go over the top early enough in the movie, so when things go really over the top, you just accept it. Too many movies don't go over the top enough or early enough in the film, so when something does happen later on, you don't buy it. But this, you buy it. When they're falling from a tank and flying a tank by shooting it,
Yeah, it
you
works.
buy that.
It works.
Fire! Boom!
You trying to shoot down that other drone?
No, they're trying to fly that tank.
And so I'm going to have to give this movie a 4 out of 5 Mohawks.
I would have to go 4 out of 5 Mohawks as well. The only reason I don't give it a perfect score is it felt a little, I don't really want to say disjointed in the story, but not as clear as it could have been.
I think it's like I really had no problem with the story. The problems I have was the 5-minute flashbacks.
That was a big problem too, yeah.
It kept flashing back. It's like there were parts where they were explaining the plan and showing the plan happening at the same time. That's fine. The A-Team is all about making these elaborate plans. But they were doing these things where they would explain it, show the clip, then show it again, then 5 minutes later show it again. It's like, we get it. We know what you're trying to do. I'm not going to say what I'm talking about because it's going to give away something.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the film.
But see this movie. Mm-hmm. God damn it. Go out there and see this movie. It is worth it. Everything about it is just fun. And you have to see it in theaters.
Yeah, this is a great movie theater experience. Lots of explosions. Lots of funny dialogue. Lots of camaraderie on screen. Just a fun time all around.
This is the epitome of a popcorn movie, and it's worth seeing.
Here comes the arrow.
And there's a long drive hit deep into left center field. Murdoch's back. He's at the wall, and he makes the catch.
This week, there really wasn't any big games coming out, so I decided to download something that looked really interesting off the PSN, and that is a game called
Joe Danger!
Yeah, it's developed by Hello Games, which, amazingly enough, is only 4 people.
Yeah, they worked in the industry in other studios, Criterion, Electronic Arts, and such, and they are friends within the industry. They split off, started their own studio, and this is their first game.
They want to just make games that put a goofy grin in your face, so we can expect more games like Joe Danger in the future.
Future, Marty? What do you mean? How can we be in the future?
Now, the plot is very thin, because this game is not about plot, but you were a stunt motorcyclist. You had an accident. People didn't think you were going to ever walk again.
You are Evel Knievel.
Yeah,
Pretty
essentially.
much.
And now you're trying to build your career back up. And you do that through a combination of races and challenges, and mostly challenges.
Each level has like multiple challenges within it, when you can play it again and again and again to get those challenges done. This game can be summed down to one word. Repetitive, because that's what it is. You have to repeat the board over and over and over to get it, but you have to do the board over and over and over to get the timing right.
The gameplay, it's a mashup of, say, New Super Mario Brothers with ExciteBike, with, I'll say, a little bit of Trials HD thrown in there. And it's just pure fun, even though you're repeating levels over and over again, and I'm constantly hitting that select button because I'm fucking up and restarting.
It's just
fun doing it.
It's not repetitive in a bad way.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Available at Walgreens.
There's a wide variety of challenges. There's time trials. There's target trials. There's do target trials and time trials at the same time. There's do 100% stunts through the whole level. Like keep your combo up the whole time. There's
find the secret stars.
Yeah, find the secret stars. Find just all the regular stars throughout the level. And every time you do one of these challenges, you get a level star, and then you use those level stars to unlock new levels, a lot like New Super Mario Bros.
There was 1 or 2 different boards in there where you have to, like, there's one board you have to bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to blow up your bike and use your body as the ball to knock over the pins. Now, this game uses a hell of a physics engine. I swear to God, it's fun as hell. And you can actually go in there and create your own levels.
Yeah, it has a full level editor, and there are some levels in the game where in the career mode where you actually hit triangle, go into the level editor, rearrange the level in order to finish it. And it teaches you kind of how to use it.
Yeah, it's very heavily inspired by Little Big Planet. You could tell that.
It's a $15 downloadable game on the PSN. If you have a PlayStation, I recommend buying this. Don't pass it up. that's going to do it for the Monday Media Review here on Two Guys on a Couch. You can friend us on Facebook at facebook.com/TuxedoCats. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/TuxedoCats. And see a backlog of all our videos over at TuxedoCast.com or at MediaSlayerProductions.com. For Two Guys on a Couch, I'm Joe.
And I am George.
We'll see you next time here on the couch.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.